Oh, it'd been 39.5 years.
It was amazing to witness a mother's relief when her teen daughter's cold case murder was solved after 4 decades and a 64-year-old suspect was put in cuffs.
Good. My God. Good. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Simone Rivera has been waiting 31 years to find out who strangled her sister Monique and snatched Monique's infant son Andre, who was just 6 weeks old.
It's a cold case, but it's always a hot case to me.
In Harlem, Rosa Perez told us her youngest son was 9 when his father Max was fatally stabbed on West 145th Street in 2004 as Max tried to break up a fight among teens.
When the doctors came and told us that they couldn't do anything for him, my son actually screamed and he collapsed to the floor.
The persistence of both Rosa and Simone spurred cold case detectives to take another look at these unsolved murders. But along the way, investigators discovered a problem. Evidence in both cases was either missing or compromised by flooding from Superstorm Sandy at NYPD storage warehouses. Back in 2012, there were nearly 10,000 barrels of evidence kept at the Erie Basin warehouse in Red Hook.
It's an issue because there's a lot of evidence that's damaged due to Sandy, due to other means. We try our best to solve these cases with what we have.
Rosa Perez found out about the damage in a text from a previous case detective who said any property with DNA that would be testable was contaminated in Hurricane Sandy and cannot be tested.
I actually cried that day. I cried and I lost all my hopes, but something told me, keep going, keep going.
I felt that it was a setback, but I'm not going to stop.
The 2 families we spoke to, along with the cold case detective, say it's vital for them to pursue fresh leads in the murders, especially witness testimony, because of the issues with the evidence kits. Detective Vasquez was carrying the case folder for Max Garcia's fatal stabbing when we met him and said something that might seem insignificant to a witness from 2004 could yield an important clue.
145th Street is a very, very busy block. No cameras at that time doing the homicide. Any little detail, if you just know the name of the perpetrator, you might know where the perpetrator lives, what the argument was over. Anything will help this case.
Simone Rivera remembers a key detail from her sister's case. Witnesses saw a young woman with red hair driving away with Monique Rivera and another woman on March 29, 1989, on Madison Street in Bushwick. Simone later saw a redhead talking to detectives in the squad room.
This person did have red hair. That was questioned back in 1989. I don't know what could be her involvement in it, but she did know my sister. 2
cold cases that won't die for 2 families refusing to give up. A phone call with a tip or simply a text could turn their whole world around. I'm Mary Murphy, Pix 11 News.